Boys, it's time for another structure deck challenge, so let's get it going. Alright boys, so if you saw one of my videos that I recently released, you know I've been loving Salamangreat and Master Duel, and I just had to take this deck for a test run IRL. But this is my stab at using just the cards included in the structure deck to build a competent deck that you might be able to take to locals. The way that this deck runs is like a control combo mid-range deck. The biggest miss the structure deck has is it didn't include Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf, the Link 2 monster that will let you recycle your Salamangreat spells and traps every single turn that it sticks around. But we can still make something good happen similar to what the original full power deck wants to do. Start off with Salamangreat Gazelle. It's basically a Foolish Burial for any of your Salamangreat cards combined with an extender, so this card is limited. Doesn't really need to be in the context of structure deck, but we're playing with the real ban list, Got 3 Salamangreat Spinny. This is one of the good extenders because you can use both of its effects in the same turn. Discard it, target one of your monsters, give it an attack boost, and then special summon it right back to your field when you control a Salamangreat monster. Then we got Salamangreat Foxy, one of our main normal summons for the deck. It lets you excavate 3 and add a Salamangreat card to your hand, which is pretty nice. So I am playing 3 of that bad boy. Normally I would play 2 in a full build. I think that in this, because we have to climb into Yugioh extenders, is key. So we got the 2 Jaguar still. I think that card can get cloggy because it doesn't really do anything on its own. And you can't get it to the graveyard without using it as your normal summon. 2 Raccoon. This deck comes with Threatening Roar, but I feel like because you want to end on basically the 1 Link monster in back row, this card might be a better tech than Threatening Roar. You can experiment with that. I just want more Salamangreat names in the deck. Salamangreat Falco, playing 2 because we don't have the Sunlight Wolf to add back the spells and traps. This is the next best way to do it. Another extender that the deck might not normally play is Salamangreat Foul. I think this is good because if you open this with another Salamangreat, that's 2 materials right there. Plus this card can be used going second to deal with back row, which is kind of nice. Wolvie, this is your way to recycle the Gazelle. Salamangreat Mole, I think this is a good comeback technique. Pot of Avarice effect if you control no monsters, so it might be good for the clapback. Trying out 1 Mirror, just another name and a potential extender. We want to climb into 3 on the Link 3 on the first turn. 1 Beat Bison because you're kind of lacking monsters high in attack power in this build. It could potentially be a board breaking card in a grindier game. Then for real going second cards, we have the Flame Kaiju. Basically turn anything your opponent controls into a 3k beat stick. That's honestly kind of hard to beat over, but that's okay. We just need to beat them in resource management, so give them a Kaiju and then set up your trap cards. Then the reason you probably bought this structure deck, unless you're a big Salamangreat fan, the 3 Ash Blossom, why would you not play this $20 card? It's really good timing for this deck profile because now we have Salamangreat Circle at 2. It searches, it protects, it does everything. He protect, he attack, he bring Gazelle right back to your hand. Will the Salamangreat, it's Monster Reborn for the archetype, pretty self-explanatory, but you can potentially bring out up to 3 monsters with this card's effect if you use Yugioh to link into itself. Sanctuary, the field spell, allows you to use your Salamangreat Link monsters to link right back into themselves and give you extra effects on your spells and traps. Pretty cool. Salamangreat Claw, I kind of see this as a way to go for an OTK. Since you don't have access code talker, you can potentially make your Yugioh attack 3 times, which is cool. Playing 3 Roar in this build, it's an Omni Negate, stops a spell, trap, or monster effect, and when you link into a Salamangreat monster, using itself as material, you can set this right to your field from your graveyard, so I think that's a nice inclusion. When you do that though, it banishes itself, so I'm playing 3 of it for that reason. I'm only playing 2 Rage because it doesn't banish itself like Roar. When you have this card on the field with a Salamangreat Link monster that uses itself as material, you get to pop cards on your opponent's field up to that monster's Link rating. So if you climb into Yugioh, that's a pop 3 and up to 3. Salamangreat Gift. I feel like this is kind of a win more card, but potentially you draw into hand traps on your opponent's turn, so I don't want to overlook it. I want to try this guy out. And then to top it off, we got the Floodgate No Fun card. 3 goes in match. Say no to your opponent if they want to summon more than 1 attribute of monster. So I'm playing all fires, I'm not playing anything that's not fire. So this card is super awesome for shutting down the game against a specific deck matchup. Now your extra deck is pretty much everything you're allowed to play. 1 Mirage Stalio, special summon from the deck and bounce your opponent's card, good board breaking card. 3 Balinks, Link 1, searches the field spell. 3 Yugioh, Link 3, spins your opponent's back row back to their deck. Then we have the other cards that you could potentially play that came with the deck. Doolittle Chimera, it's an add back. And then Flame Administrator is an attack boost. Kind of is relevant sometimes. Maybe you use this to get over the Kaiju, I don't know. But I don't think I'm going to be running into these too often. That is the deck profile. Let's give you a quick combo tutorial, boys, before we close this out. So for the combo section, let's say you open these two Salamangreat cards, Salamangreat Spinny and Salamangreat Foul, and you open one or both of your Salamangreat main trap cards, Rage or Salamangreat Roar. Now the basic combo that you're going to be going through is this. So you would normal summon out your Spinny. Then because you normal summoned a Salamangreat, you can special this Foul. Then what you're going to do is you're going to link your Spinny off to the graveyard for a Salamangreat Baylynx. When Salamangreat Baylynx is link summoned, you're able to search the field spell from your deck to your hand. Okay, there we go. Might as well just go ahead and activate that bad boy. Then we can activate the effect of Spinny to bring itself out, but it's banished when it leaves the field. Then you'd be able to link 3 into Heatleo. Then you can activate the effect of Sanctuary to link Heatleo into another copy of Heatleo, which is pretty nice. Then if you set Salamangreat Rage, this is a pop 3 on your opponent's turn, and then Roar. No special effects right now, but if this card was in your graveyard already, then you'd be able to set it right to your field because you link summoned using a Salamangreat monster that uses itself as material. And this board is pretty good. Pop 3, Omni Negate, and then protection for your Heatleo in the form of Baylynx in the graveyard. You banish it to protect one of your Salamangreat cards. For those of you real ones that are still here, don't forget you can enter to win Chaos Emperor Dragon for my 1K subscriber. Man, look at that boy shine. You're not going to want to miss out on that. All you have to do is check out the video with that thumbnail, leave a comment on a little bit of feedback for my channel. I'd appreciate that a lot. If you like what you saw here today, make sure you hit that subscribe button, caress the like button, and ring the notification bell so you always know when I'm dropping awesome new videos. This channel is all about content for the boys, regardless of gender. Peace out.